Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Fakir bin Muhammad Nazri. In this video, our group will talk about topic bullying at workplace. We will talk about issue related, factor, effect, solution and prevention related to the topic. Without wasting time, I will start with introduction related to the topic. In today's dynamics and interconnected workplace, the human resource function play a crucial role in fostering a healthy and productive work environment, especially on workplace bullying. As we know, workplace bullying, extending beyond conventional conflict, adversely affects employee well-being and overall workplace dynamics. This interaction explores the critical role HR plays in addressing the issue, cause, effect, solution, and how to prevent workplace bullying, aiming to create a workplace culture founded on respect and collaboration. Hi, in this section, we will talk about issue related to workplace bullying based on article Workplace Bullying, Lesson 4, Good HR Practice. The article aims to provide a holistic model of the complaint management process related to workplace bullying and the challenges faced by human resource in handling such complaint. The author used a novel data source of legal cases of workplace bullying to identify the key phases and the challenges of the complaint management process. The author argued that current research on workplace bullying provide an incomplete picture of the role and difficulty of HRP in managing a workplace bullying complaint. They suggest that HRP fails two main tasks: assessing the substances of the complaint and the communication the outcome to the complaint. The purpose of a model that consists of two phases and 5 challenges that HRP needs to overcome in order to resolve the complaint effectively and fairly. The first phase is the assessment phase, where HRP need to determine where the complaint is valid and substantiated. The first challenge is to sort conflict account from the partial involved, which may be influenced by bias, emotion, and power dynamics. The second challenge is to follow the process, which means adhering the policy and procedure of the organisation and the legal system, as well as ensuring due process and ensure justice for the complainant and the alleged bully. Second phase is the communication phase, where HRP need to inform the complainant of the outcome of the assessment and the action taken. The third challenge is to explain the outcome, which means providing clear and transparent reason for decision and the evidence that support it. The fourth challenge is to justify the outcome, which means demonstrating that the decision is fair, consistent, and proportionate to the situation. The fifth challenge is to support the outcome, which means offering appropriate remedies and intervention to the complainant and the alleged bully, as well as monitoring and following up the situation. The author suggests that the complainant can follow one of 3 resolution pathway depending on how HRP overcome these challenges. The first pathway is the resolution pathway, where HRP successfully overcome all the challenges, then complainant is satisfied with the outcome and the process. The second pathway is the escalation pathway, where HRP failed to overcome one of more the challenges and the complainant is dissatisfied with the outcome and or the process and decide to escalate the complaint to higher authority or legal system. The third pathway is withdrawal pathway, where HRP failed to overcome one or more of the challenges and the complaint is dissatisfied with the outcome and the process, but decide to withdraw the complaint due to fear, frustration or lack of resources. The author conclude their model provide a comprehensive and practical framework for understanding and improving the complaint management process related to workplace bullying. They highlight the importance of HRP role and the challenges they face in the process and suggest some implication and recommendation for future research and practice.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Zaliha. Now we are going to see what are the factors from psychology perspective that cause workplace bullying. The research paper, Understanding the Psychology of Workplace Bully, the impact of the dark tech trait and how to mitigate it. Explore the relationship between dark personality trait, which is called dark tech trait, and workplace bullying. Dark tech trait, according to this research paper, include narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellism, and sadism. The finding indicate that psychopathy, Machiavellism, and sadism positively relate to workplace bullying, with moral disagreement mediating this relationship, which mean workplace bullies tend to have this trait in them in order for them to become the bullies. According to survey made by Workplace Bullying Institute WBI USA in 2021, 25% to 30% worker had become the victim of workplace bullying. The study also highlight the potential implication for organization in mitigating workplace bullying, such as developing targeting policies and practices, reviewing the processes, supporting moral justification and antisocial conduct, and promoting meditation, mindfulness training, and trust the cooperation within organization to increase the mitigating effect of emotional stability and reduce workplace bullying.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Wan Muhammad Zuhilmi. We'll talk about the effect and impact of workplace bully affect employee. I will take the input from journal Sailing Through Silence, exploring how negative gossip leave breeding ground for quiet quitting in the workplace. This journal published on 11 December 2023 by Shalini Srivastava, Anubhuti Sazena, Vartika Kapoor and Abdul Kadir. Okay. So gossip spread like wildfire, damaging relationship, decaying trust, and creating a negative work environment. This study aims to investigate the relationship between the negative workplace gossip and quiet quitting, while considering the mediating effect of workplace stress and emotional exhaustion. So the result revealed a positive link between negative workplace gossip and quiet quitting. There was also a positive correlation between negative workplace gossip and workplace stress. In addition, workplace stress and emotional exhaustion were found to mediate the relationship between negative workplace gossip and quiet quitting. Okay, so let's go for the point number one, which is increased stress and anxiety. So, exposure to negative gossip may contribute to increased stress and anxiety levels among employees. The fear of being the subject of gossip or the uncertainty surrounding workplace dynamic can have detrimental effect on mental well-being. Second, we go for decline in productivity. A workplace culture dominated by negative gossip can result in decreased productivity. Employee may become disengaged, focusing more on navigating office politics and avoiding negative interaction than on their actual work tasks. Thirdly, decrease moral and job satisfaction. So negative gossip can create a toxic work environment, leading to a decline in moral and job satisfaction among employees. The constant exposure to negative discussion about colleagues or the organization can erode the positive aspect of the workplace. Last but not least is reduced team cohesion of collaboration. So the author told us about the negative gossip may foster an environment of distrust and suspicion among team members. This can hinder effective communication, collaboration, and teamwork as individuals may become hesitant to share information or idea due to fear of being criticized or gossip about.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Novazila binti Muhammad Noor and I will be presenting the solution part of our issue. We have chosen this journal titled Antecedents of Ethical Infrastructure Against Workplace Bullying, the Role of Organizational Size, Perceived Financial Resources, and Level of High Quality HRM Practices to understand what do organizations need in order to establish ethical infrastructure against workplace bullying. We've always been told about laws and other punishment to overcome the workplace bullying issue. But today, we are going to discuss much deeper on the solution against workplace bullying. According to this journal, in order to fight workplace bullying, we need to have a strong ethical infrastructure in our organization. But what do we need to develop this strong ethical infrastructure? Antecedents refer to the factor or events that precede or come before a particular phenomenon or occurrence. In the context of this journal, the term antecedents is used to describe the organizational resources and practices that influence the development of an ethical infrastructure against workplace bullying. These antecedents include the level of high-quality human resources management practices, perceived financial resources, and organizational size. These three are examined to determine their predictive role in the existence of a well-developed ethical infrastructure within organizations. The study suggests that organizations with a higher level of high-quality HRM practices are most likely to develop some form of ethical infrastructure against workplace bullying, including informal one, while financial resources and organizational size are found to be less relevant. The element of the former system of ethical infrastructure, including policy against workplace bullying, training system related to workplace bullying, recurring communication, and the use of sanction in cases of bullying. In summary, the study provides insight into the importance of high-quality HRM practices in shaping organizational behavior and ethical climate and highlight the significance of human resources practices in preventing and coping with workplace bullying. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Putri Rasmi binti Mapuan, and I will be covering the journal titled Workplace Bullying and Employee Silence, a Moderated Mediation Model of Psychological Contract Violation and Workplace Friendship, written by Arpana Rai and Upasna A. Agarwal from the Department of Management and Organizational Behavior, National Institute of Industrial Engineering, Mumbai, India. This article explores the impact of workplace bullying on employee silence with a focus on the mediating role of psychological contract violation and the moderating influence of workplace friendship. The study finds that workplace bullying leads to a various type of silence behaviors, and psychological contract violation explains this relationship. Workplace friendship acts as a buffer, lessening the negative impact of bullying and violation on silence. The research contributes valuable insights to the field of workplace bullying, employee silence, and psychological contract, offering practical suggestions for managers and organizations. To prevent workplace bullying and its detrimental effects, organizations can implement the following strategies. 1. To establish clear policies and procedures. Define and communicate clear policies against bullying, including reporting procedures and consequences. These foster a culture of respect and accountability. The second strategy is to provide training and education. Regular training sessions on workplace harassment, prevention, conflict resolution, and emotional intelligence can equip employees with the skills needed to navigate challenging situations and prevent bullying. Third, encourage workplace friendship. Recognize the role of positive workplace relationships in mitigating the negative impact of bullying and violation on employee silence. Encourage a supportive and inclusive work environment. Fourth, lead by example. Leadership sets the tone for the workplace culture. Leaders should model respectful and inclusive behavior, holding themselves and others accountable for upholding these values. By implementing these strategies, organizations can create a safe and respectful work environment that promotes employee well-being and productivity. In conclusion, the articles collectively shed light on the multifaceted issues on workplace bullying and its profound impact on employees and organizational dynamics. The first article emphasizes the pivotal role of human resources in addressing workplace bullying, proposing a comprehensive model for managing complaints. It underscores the challenges faced by HR personnel and offers potential outcomes, stressing the significance of HR in improving the handling of bullying complaints. The second article delves into the psychological factors behind workplace bullying, unveiling the association between dark trait personality traits and bullying behavior. The study suggests practical organizational strategies such as targeted policies and intervention to mitigate the impact of these traits and reduce workplace bullying. The alarming statistic from the Workplace Bullying Institute further underscore the urgency of addressing this issue. The third article explores the creation of ethical infrastructures against workplace bullying, emphasizing the importance of high-quality human resources management practices. It identifies key antecedents, including HRM practices, perceived financial resources, and organizational size. The study highlights the role of formal components such as policy and training programs in shaping ethical climates within organizations. The fourth article, titled Sailing Through Silence, delves into a phenomenon of quiet quitting caused by negative workplace gossip. The research identifies workplace stress and emotional exhaustion as mediators in the relationship between negative gossip and disengagement. This study emphasizes the detrimental consequences of negative gossip on mental well-being, work engagement, and overall workplace dynamics. Finally, the fifth article explores the interconnectedness of workplace bullying, employee silence, psychological contract violation, and the mitigating role of workplace friendship. It identifies various types of silence behaviors resulting from bullying and emphasizes the buffering effects of workplace friendship. The practical strategies proposed, including clear policies, training, fostering positive workplace relationships, provide actionable steps for organizations to create a respectful and supportive environment. In summary, these articles collectively contribute valuable insights into understanding, preventing, and addressing workplace bullying, highlighting the essential role of HR, organizational policies, ethical infrastructures, and positive workplace dynamics in creating healthier work environment. I hope you have a very good insight from our presentation today, and thank you. Assalamualaikum.